Hey guys, welcome back to Music Mondays, the place for your weekly music fix. As always, I'm Karen Morris.
And I'm Reese Peake.
Where the hell have you been?
I was at home.
I didn't think to check there.
You could have called me. I'm on Facebook all day.
You are. Now this episode we're going to mix some stuff up. We'll do music first, music news first. We're going to skip the
we'll do music first.
music first. And then we're going to go to movies. No, we're going to skip listening to because I just want to see what the show turns out without it. So yeah, music news, and then we'll go to the rest of them. So the first music news story, and I thought I'd come back strong with a hilarious one we can make fun of.
Okay.
Now Snoop Lion, if you didn't know,
Snoop Lion.
He's changed his name recently. That's not the story, but if you didn't know, he became a Rastafarian.
Right.
And he's now Snoop Lion instead of
Right.
dog. Now you think he would go from dog to wolf, the natural progression, but no.
Just Lion.
He's Lion. But anyway, Snoop Lion, although he's become Rastafarian, very spiritual recently, he's not above selling out. As him, Daystorm and some fat kid, which I don't know the name of, have recently made an advert for a Hot Pocket called Pocket Like It's Hot.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's a full, I think about 3-minute song with a music video, and it's all advertising this pocket. Do you know Daystorm?
No.
From YouTube. He's in it, so is this random fat kid. So I think Paris Hilton is in there as well, eating a Hot Pocket. I don't know, and it features a giant, like sentient Hot Pocket.
And a dog.
And a dog, shut the door. A giant sentient Hot Pocket with massive sunglasses who gets all the bitches. Apparently, it is honestly one of the weirdest things you will ever watch. I recommend you go watch it. I recommend you go watch it because it is one of the funniest and most hurtful things you ever see. Because if you're a fan of Snoop Lion like I am, it's still ridiculous.
And if you're a fan of Snoop Elephant.
Because it's not even like a parody. It looks like someone dressed up like Snoop Dogg and parodied Drop Like Salt, but it's actually Snoop Dogg. And he's talking about how this like Hot Pocket is like the shit. It's insane. So yeah.
So the second news story is it's kind of a follow-up from what we talked about before about the Rolling Stones denying any tour dates at all. They have announced live dates.
And it's exactly where everyone thought they were going to be.
Yeah.
And exactly the time everyone thought
They
they
officially announced their 50th anniversary shows in London and New York for November.
And this news, thankfully, I don't know why it would, but it doesn't outweigh the news of their best of album that they were going to bring out. So we get this, and we get their best of. This is going to be a cool 50th anniversary. So hopefully if anyone is a millionaire and can afford tickets and is the fastest ticket buyer in the world.
The London show is November 25th and 29th at the O2 Arena.
Of course it would be. So either going to be that or it's going to be the one the Killers played in.
Oh, they're at Royal Albert.
Yeah, the Royal Albert Hall, yeah.
Then they go to Newark in New Jersey for the 13th and 15th of December.
So that should be fun as hell.
Yeah.
So the discussion this week is, do you disrespect an artist if he sells out like Snoop Dogg did? Because in a way, yes, if he completely sells out, but Snoop Dogg did in a way that still felt like Snoop Dogg. Oh, Snoop Lion, sorry.
Snoop Lion, okay.
Snoop Dogg doesn't exist anymore.
PC here now.
So yeah, I don't really, it depends on how they do it. Like, I don't know. Like you hear songs that are clearly nothing to do with the band, they're just being bought by the company from the studio. Like you always hear songs like Stuck in the Middle with You and stuff, and just classic songs with the band, I don't even think they're alive anymore. And just the studio selling the songs, which is completely fine because that's not the band's fault. But then something like this where Snoop Dogg is directly involved in the video, and he's like throwing the the Hot Pockets everywhere as if they're like, I'm making so much money off this.
So what are we classifying selling out as?
Selling out is using your work to advertise someone else's. But it's not other music.
Well, like an advert and they have your music on it. Is that
I don't think that's really selling out unless it's something you don't believe in.
Right.
Like
so, for example, Black Keys' song "Go on the Ceiling" was on the Cobra Beer advert.
Okay, but I don't think unless
I would class that as selling out because that made them.
Yeah.
They had fans, but they got shit ton of fans.
I guess that there you go then. It's okay. I think it's okay if you add. It's a two-way advertising. Your song advertises the product, but the product also advertises your song as well.
Basically, yeah.
But then there's stuff like, what if like a really liberal band, really like a Democratic band, use their song just to get money on a Republican advert? I'm speaking in terms of American because I know a lot more American watchers than
that. Maybe.
That would be class. I think that would be selling out.
Yeah.
Unless they were like, oh, we're selling
the Republican. They're selling their souls.
So yeah, tell us what you think in the comments below. I think it all depends on how they sell out, doing finger quotes. But yeah, definitely Snoop Dogg. I don't know what's going on. Snoop Lion. I don't know what's going on with Snoop. I don't know. But I want to say Snoop Dogg is selling out here, but the video brought me so much pleasure that I just want to say So yeah, that was a discussion. Have you heard of DJ Fresh? You would have heard the songs.
Rings a bell.
It's the louder. It's like we're gonna get louder.
Yeah. Okay.
They also do Gold Dust, which is a good song. I just because we talk about listening to, and I was like, well, I kind of want to recommend a band now that we're not listening to. We can actually recommend bands instead of just albums. So I wanted to recommend DJ Fresh. I believe they're British or maybe American, but I hear them a lot on British radio, which usually like when a British band gets world famous, British radio will overplay the crap out of them. So I hear them a lot on British radio. So I think they might be British, but they also might be American. But it might be one guy. I haven't really researched it a lot, but they do really like upbeat songs. Maybe not like good songs to listen to, but definitely like running songs, exercising songs. So I found that was a good band. And yeah, that's my recommend. I recommend you should listen to Loud and Gold Dust. They're the ones that I like.
I recommend the band called.
They're certainly everything but bland.
Yeah, called The Heavy. If you don't know who The Heavy are, it's quite understandable.
You've never played a video game.
Yeah, it's quite understandable not knowing. But this band is an example of how, like we were talking about, how selling your songs to music games and adverts can give you so much pop.
It could be a two-way thing, like as we said about the Black Keys thing.
If you've ever seen a trailer for Batman Arkham City, or if you've ever played Borderlands 2, you would have heard one of their songs. Short Change Hero is actually in the intro of Borderlands 2.
Yeah, it's also on the soundtrack to Fast 5 as well.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was watching that movie, I was like, oh.
And they've also, How Do You Like Me Now is also on like so many different
I'm
adverts.
sure it's on a couple of adverts,
It's so many different adverts. And one of my personal favourites, What Makes a Good Man, is in the trailer for Borderlands 2. So basically they've just gone, okay, let's just publicise ourselves by getting our music out there. And it's just amazing.
Well, if their idea of popularity is to be featured on Music Mondays, they've done very well.
But like, I saw a comment once that describes them perfectly. Is if Noel Barkley met the Black Keys.
That's a good one, actually.
This band actually is British, by the way. Yeah, they are really, really amazing.
They're really diverse as well. Like they feel like they've got like you said, like they've got the Black Keys as everyone who plays an instrument in the band plays it like the Black Keys.
Yeah.
Then you've got the singer who's kind of like Seal. He's like he's got that type of voice. He's got a really like soul thing, Ross. Yeah. And then he's got like the backup singers from Ray Charles's band. You know, the Hit the Road.
Yeah.
Like he's got those, so it's kind of like a mixture of everything.
His hairstyle's amazing as well.
Yeah, he's just got the one thing.
No, it's basically just a really small mohawk.
So yeah, I've listened to them too. I mean, it's his recommend, but I recommend you listen to them as well. I would recommend those over DJ Fresh, but if you've got some time after the heavy. So yeah, that was the recommends, and this is the end of the show. If you like this style of Music Mondays, post in the comments below. Tell us what you liked, what you didn't. Maybe we'll do another version. We keep experimenting. We're gearing up for the reboot, which should be coming around Christmas time-ish. When we get the new intro, the new music and everything. We move some things around, have some people on, some more guests. Maybe Brandon will come back, Oliver. Gonna keep naming things anyway.
Oh yeah, we're definitely planning to have that.
Yeah. So that's this episode. Hope you enjoyed. I've been Cameron Morris.
I've been Reese Peak.
And links to all our social network, because I think I should mention that because we never do.
Yeah.
Links to everything down below.
Facebook,
Twitter,
our actual website.
So yes, again, I don't want to introduce myself. So goodbye, and remember to listen to good music. Bye. Blooper! Because we got the entire episode right, we're going to do a blooper
You
now.
actually did it pretty well.
Did I stop recording?
No, you didn't.
No, you're upside down for me. Anyway.
Okay.